Hello and welcome to my review on the 10-foot Reaper Lantern. Now, I don't have the original box for this, so I obviously can't talk about the box other than from what I remember. It was a purple box showing the Reaper on it and the height. This was sold at Home Depot. Not sure about retail price, but I did get it for $70 plus shipping, which I ended up paying $89. I don't know how much cents, but got it. So sad I don't have the original box. That'd be my purple box, and then I basically have every Jemmy inflatable box. But alright, here it is. It's got a base fan cover, so you know those rocks won't get in, which is super nice. Also, it doesn't look faded at all. Haven't seen the lantern. But I'll talk about the lantern later, what I plan to do with it. But, I mean, since there's no box to talk about and everything, we're just gonna go ahead and get this thing inflated. Did it even come with stakes? Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I have an extra stake pack, so... Oh, is that fading? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. It looks like it, I think. Alright, so far, no box, no stake pack. That's disappointing from the seller, but it's fine. We're going to continue on with this review. I'm more mad about the box than the stake pack, because I can actually just, get another stake pack. So I'm glad I returned that inflatable and kept the stake pack. That's nice. So I'm gonna go get the stake pack and get this guy inflated. He is now done inflating, and I'm very pleased with how he looks. He looks great, especially with the green creepy cloth here. It reminds me of the 18-foot pumpkin Reaper, how it has that creepy cloth, but you're not actually able to see that creepy cloth at night. But this you definitely will, since it's a nice vibrant green. And I think it will be reactive to that black light, which would also be pretty cool to see on it. But I won't be doing that. And what I was saying earlier about, I would talk about the lantern, it kind of reminds me of some of the older inflatables, like a pirate ship or something, because it's got the colors. I mean, it's nice, but there is a C7 in there, thankfully. As you can kind of see there, if I try to lean it, you can see the C7 there. I'm putting a flickering flame light bulb in there, so it's actually, flashing and stuff like an actual lantern would, and I think it's gonna look great. But later I will show what the flickering C7 looks like in the lantern at night after the actual nighttime part, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, moving up from the bottom, which I've already talked about, the creepy cloth, but the top of the creepy cloth, there's this green, but most of his, I guess, cloak, I'd say, is, gray, and then kind of like the inside of the 18-foot pumpkin Reaper, the Gothic Reaper, which is my last review. A lot of these Reapers have that inside, but for this one, it's black. And then moving up, it's got this rib cage, skeleton rib cage. It looks great. Also, it does have a C7 there. I can kind of see it, and it does inflate okay, not too bad. Arms inflate actually tight, kind of. And then I gave it the 4 tethers. It probably only needs 2 to stand normally, actually, because it's actually super stable where I have it. Because earlier I had one tether stake down and it was standing, and I was about to go with my day until I realized I need to get it inflated. So on your display, you're probably going to want 4 just in case, which is what I will be doing, just to be safe and sound. But if you don't have extra tethers, you could maybe get away with getting 2 on here. I don't know though, but looks like they did a great job on the stitching. Looks pretty good. Then moving up is his left arm, which I was just talking about, the lantern and the flickering flame light bulb. You should definitely do 2. And then also, I kind of forgot about his hands being white. Why did I just notice that? I don't know though. I guess it's a skeleton with clothes on, and he has a pumpkin head. It's pretty cool. But just like the Gothic Reaper, arms are actually almost the same. It has the extra cloth to add that sleeve effect, I guess, and then the inside's just black. So there's absolutely nothing else to put in there. But on the other side, there's also this extra fabric, and then his white hand. And then actually up here, at first I didn't even know it had that fuzzy fabric up there. So it has the bird. There's these little, it looks like the 20-foot penguin's feet, but it has vulture right here, skeleton design on it. It's actually even got a tail right there, as you can see, and then 2 wings, and then it looks annoyed for being on his arm. I don't know why. It's got that fuzzy fabric right there. We're gonna, fuzzy. I'm trying to feel it. Yeah, it is pretty fuzzy. It's floofy. Floofy. But moving on to the back, the creepy cloth ends, down to the back, but the screen line continues on through the back. And there's a tether attachment here. How did this happen? I have to fix that after this review. But I'm not sure what fan it has. But there's a spider on it right there. I do want that off. Yeah. Wait. I missed. Please go off, spider. I need to put it away. Later, probably tomorrow or tonight, but enough about that. Here's the head. Has the grimace face, I guess that's what you'd call it, which the 16-foot purple Reaper has. The other version of the 12-foot pumpkin Scrooge, a lot of inflatables have that pumpkin face, and I think it was a good choice putting that one on there. It's actually my first inflatable with that face. Actually looks great, but his hood gray, and it has extra fabric like the sleeve does, but it doesn't look too simple. I mean, it kind of is, you know, Reaper with a lantern and a vulture, but they added the green creepy cloth, which looks great, the fuzzy fabric, and I'm going to add a flickering C7 in there, or flame effect light bulb. The lantern actually doesn't inflate too bad. It actually inflates good. So it inflates pretty good. I'm probably guessing it has an 80. I'll check that out in a minute. Then there it is. I definitely recommend it. It's a really cool inflatable. But I'm gonna check out that fan, and then I'll be with you guys again. Not even sure what fan that was, but I'll show it on screen right now. Inflates very good. But I definitely recommend this inflatable. But that's really all I gotta say for this review. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.